Good evening, everyone, and very warm welcome to post-market analysis, Fat Nifty analysis of the benchmark indices, Nifty, Sensex, and Bank Nifty on September 1st of 2025. And we had a relatively good day to start the month. Nifty did move up by almost 0.81 percentage, and this is the 1 minute chart. I will just move on to the 5 minute charts. Yes, so Nifty did open flat at September 1. Yes, in fact, Nifty did open slightly gap up, opening at around, yes, the open is at around 24,480 and moved up after that. And the rally was mainly supported by IT as well as automobile sector. The GDP data did come out to be around 7.8 percentage, better than expected, and that has been slightly reflected in the markets. We cannot say that has been a huge boost to the market because the gap up was only around I think around 30-40 points. So after that we did move up and Nifty closed at 24,625, and Nifty did close about 24,600, and it's a good news that Nifty has in fact closed about 24,500. That is one positive aspect. Going to Sensex, also following a very similar pattern. Sensex opening almost flat at 79,850 and closing at 80,376, moving only 0.5 percentage to 0.6 percentage intraday. Nifty did close 0.8 percentage overall, and Sensex also closing almost 0.8 percentage upwards. And let us take a look at the open interest data for tomorrow. Yes, meanwhile we'll also track SGX Nifty, which is trading at 834. It is trading at 24,759, but it is only up by 0.13 percentage. So we are expecting flat to slightly gap up opening tomorrow. Okay, and the open interest analysis for for the 2nd of September. So this is the OI change, and this is the overall open interest. The highest call writing at 25,000 and the highest put writing at 24,500. So Nifty again is expected to move between 24,500 and 25,000 to 25,100 in this week as well. In the upcoming trading days, we might get to see 25,000, but crossing 25,200 will be a big barrier for Nifty again. It seems that we are still stuck in this range, and today's activity, we have a lot of put build up at 24,500 and call unwinding also happening at 24,500, 600 and 24,500, 550 and 600. A lot of call unwinding happening, and some call additions at 650, 700 too. For my positions, I have shorted the 24,800 call for tomorrow, 24,800 and 850 call for tomorrow, because Nifty has in fact changed expiry. So this is another interesting news in the market scenario that SEBI has come up with, because SEBI has changed, or the index has changed the expiry, Nifty expiry from Thursday to Tuesday. Nifty now expires on a Tuesday and Sensex to expire on a Thursday. So it has just been a reverse. That is the thing, and it is quite interesting because now by the end of the week probably you can go and short Nifty because you have Tuesday expiries coming up. Now that is one thing, and let us go check the FIDA data. Yes, the FIDA data for 1st of September. FIs are bearish in cash, but they are bullish in futures and options. FIs have bought calls and sold puts. In fact, they have sold puts in heavy number, in good numbers. Oh, that is significant because they have sold puts for 78,000 contracts, I think, and FIs have bought 23,000 goals. At least that is not a relatively big number, but again, in futures they have bought futures worth 493 crore, not hugely significant, but still at least not bearish. But in cash segment they still remain on the bearish side. That is FIDA data. So we have also checked the SGX Nifty data. We'll also go check the major indices, US, Europe as well as Asian markets, how they are trading in our post market scenario. Okay. Yes, it's always Trump who is in the headlines, and that is to be expected. Yes, Vipin Das, hi. Yes, this is what the global markets hold for us. Dow Jones is currently trading slightly flat to bearish. S&P 500 is 0.6% down, and the IT index Nasdaq is 1.1% down. Now we have been seeing opposite correlation to US markets, especially in IT sector. So today our IT sector performed really well, but IT and automobile sectors were up more than 1%. But Nasdaq in the US which is the IT index in US, dominated by IT stocks, that is trading 1.1% down, and the VIX is up by 5.2%, something significant. Now Europe is also trading flat to maybe yes flat. That about Asia, Nikkei Japan is trading 1.2% down. Shanghai and the Chinese indices are trading well. Hang Seng and Shanghai trading in the positive. Nifty has obviously fared 0.8% up, Sensex has 0.7% up, and Korea is trading 1.3% down. So again, it is kind of a mixed cues across the markets, and we might not be seeing an extreme correlation because in the past multiple trading sessions the correlation has not been great with global markets. And even though we are seeing 24,759 in SGX Nifty, it is only 0.13% up, and which is 30 points, and that is what we should also expect in tomorrow's trading session while opening, because it may not be 24,759. We might get, as things stand now, it may change. As things stand now, we might get to see flat to slightly gap up around 30 points opening, gap up opening, which will be around 24,650 range, provided nothing else changes significantly for tomorrow. And I have shorted the 24,800 and 850 call. Those are my positions. I have bought the 25,000 call as my cover position. Okay. Today where we did mistake means anything you found it, bro. Yes, in fact we did hit our stop loss. We bought a put option, and it was trading in, it did hit our stop loss, and it is good that we exited. That is the one positive thing. And possibly 24,500 would have respected, and we should have expected that, and we could have made better decisions today, and that is obviously part and parcel of the game. But again, we are okay to limit our loss, and we will trade with more enthusiasm tomorrow. Okay, so that is the verdict, open interest data as well as FIDA data for today. And the key levels to watch out for tomorrow, we will go to the 15-minute time frame. And the key levels to watch out for tomorrow obviously will be around, for Sensex will be around 80,700. 80,700 for Sensex. Above 80,700 we could be in for maybe 300 points rally, and that for Nifty will be obviously 24,700 is a crucial level. Yes, 24,700 will be crucial. This level will be crucial because that is the swing high of the previous day as well as the swing high on 12th of August. So that will be crucial. And about 24,800 we'll have open interest resistances at 24, about 24,700 we'll have 24,800 we have resistances, and that is as per the open interest data. So that is to be expected as a resistance. 24,800 we obviously have very low amount of put OI and large amount of call OIs. So 24,700 and 800 will be resistances, and that is the reason why I have also shorted. So Yes, today our view was in fact down and market did go up today. Yes, market did go up today since we did get a close below 24,500, and because of that we expected the rally to continue probably downwards, and that did not happen. So that is absolutely fine. The GDP data has become a positive news for us. In fact, it has not, see, the market has already factored that in, and did move up by 0.8 percentage, which is not hugely significant. And another important thing to note is that the VIX is down by almost, I think, 3 to 4 percentage. India VIX is down at 11.3, which is good stability in the market, and that is not very good for option sellers because we don't have enough premiums to play with. Anyway, so that is it for the Fab Nifty analysis of the benchmark indices on 1st of September. Hope everyone had a very good day, very good trading session, and looking forward to meet you in tomorrow's live market session. So please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share our channel and this post market analysis with your friends. Till we meet again, good